Hi everyone, welcome back to the Elden Ring 100% walkthrough where we're playing as Ent Faith. We are starting from the Academy Crystal Cave. So let's head on in. Oh, I still have Rock Sling for fighting the dragon. It's kind of a waste of some FP there. Could this be a fort? Okay, this is a very scary room. There are a lot of these guys. They cast very quickly, so that's what you want to watch out for. Tricks just to, like what they want you to do is, oh, I got the Academy Glintstone stuff. Yeah, so what they want you to do is go racing up to fight the ones you could see, and then there were those two more that were behind you, and then you're dealing with 4 of them at once. I like the message up here. Try target lock. Oh, are they trying to suggest? Oh yeah. Oh, that was a solid running attack. The Stonesword Key from over here. There's an image of the guy just... Was he whacking the wall? It looked like it. Convinced he's found secret passages. This is the true... Ha! They're funny. Here, let's have some... I think they fan out too much. I was going to do the Rancor call for fun, but I think it fans out too much. Right here, there's a secret passage, so you could kind of sneak up. Otherwise, you'll have this guy casting at you and you can't get to him. They want you to go into the room down below, and then he's hitting you. So this gets you the Crystal Staff. It's not really interesting unless you want to do Crystallian spells. Okay. We'll just take out the other guy. Did he fall down now? Where has he gone? Are we just like chasing each other around this, this is hilarious. He was like, where'd he go? I'm just laughing at that. And I didn't actually open this chest yet. Oh, so a note about all these staves that buff a particular kind of sorcery, like Meteorite Staff, or that Crystal Staff that, you know, one buffs Gravity, one buffs Crystallian. You can actually hold those in your offhand, not upgrade them, and use another staff as your main staff and cast with that, and you'll get the boost to the sorceries from holding it in your offhand, even if it's not what you're using to cast. So that's just kind of a trick, something to note. And in some cases, like, there's a Staff of Loss that buffs night sorceries. If you play 2 playthroughs, you can get 2 of them, or if you can get someone to give it to you, then you can have 2 of them, and then you're buffing the sorcery twice. So, just kind of interesting. Let's see, we're gonna switch to buff our Golden Vow. Eventually we'll actually cast... I think these are Crystalians, but I'm just gonna bring out our guy. So you either want strike damage or things that do high poise. So like Rock Sling's actually really good here. This guy's super annoying though. We should need like 1 more hit and we'll break this place. Yeah. Now you can wreck him. I don't know if Oleg wrote this guy yet. Nope. So you can do Rock Sling to get it broken. And you could use your Morning Star if you wanted. That would work. Gets you Crystal Release, so that's a Crystallian sorcery. That's actually what the guy was using against us. That spray. I couldn't stand not being able to see my character's face, so even though I'm under 51 poise, I took it off. And this is one we're going to use. We're about to get the sorcery that we like. I won't spoil it. Won't spoil the surprise. Terra Magica. So, what is Terra Magica? So what this actually does is buffs your magic damage by like 20-something%, a little over 20%. And you put it on the ground and it's like a sigil, and if you stand in it and can stay in it, then your magic damage is massively boosted for a short period of time, like 30 seconds, I want to say, something like that. That's what we're going to use whenever we want to fight with the magic side of the Sword of Night and Flame. The equivalent, I guess the rough equivalent, I'd say, for like if you want to buff the fire damage, is we're going to get an incantation called Flame Grant Me Strength. It's also very short, like 30 seconds, but it buffs your fire damage by 20%. So that's going to be like, when we're playing with Sword of Night and Flame, like I also plan to play with the Death Poker in this build, but when we're playing with the Sword of Night and Flame, that's your goal. You're either buffing with the Magic Shrouding Tear and Terra Magica if you're going the Magic side, or you're buffing with Flame Grant Me Strength and the Flame Shrouded Crack Tear. Alright, so with that cave done, we want to go up to Tetsu's Rise up there. The other thing I wanted to do was we could go talk to, let's start here and go north, and we'll talk to the Hoslo guy that was from Roundtable Hold. We do not want to run into the Death Bird here yet, so we're going to make sure it's daytime. It can be kind of hard to tell what time of day it is in Liurnia. So I'm just going to kind of head over there to where that put marker. That's marker 2. he'll be standing kind of around there, close to where I am. Let's see how good a job I did. Look at that. Look at that precision. So remember, he told us, tasked us with finding Lanya, his servant.
Answer me, would you?
But she's been murdered by someone. So let's talk to him.
Hello, friend. Tell me if you know, would you? The whereabouts of the hidden house of those despicable fiends. The recusants who hunt their fellow tarnished. They laid hands upon my servant Lanya, and I refused to let the insult stand. The tale of House Hoslo is told in blood. I, Diallos, swear to deliver the message. They laid hands upon my servant Lanya, and I refuse to let the insult stand. The tale of House
So now we know that he is angry at the recusants of Volcano Manor. And we have met Raya, we met and helped Raya here, and we have an invitation to that manor. But now we know he has an axe to grind. I think I already went there. So probably this is the fastest way. I can't actually remember where that Death Rite Bird is, if he's here or in the other place. I'll have to look up his location. But first we're going to do there's another Mage Tower puzzle, we can get another slot. And we can also go into Raya Lucaria and take on Renala at any time. Here we're more than leveled enough. Whenever you see these, they're right, free-smithing stones. I'm not super obsessed with getting every last one. Pretty sure we already got the one that was in there. So this is another find and hit 3 turtles puzzle, like we did in Weeping Peninsula. There's a Grace. So it's another Seek 3 Wise Beasts. We'll be dealing with, I think they count as undead. Oh, why am I forgot I don't have my Morning Star equipped. And then there's one up in the trees. Let's see. There he is. Look at that aim. Alright. You can always use a bow if you just want a nice, easy aiming. I gotta remember where the third one was. I vaguely remember that they're like... Where's the third one? I want to say there was one that was a little down and you shoot down. I don't think I'm making that up. Alright. Down ahead, okay. Yeah, there he is. Alright, now the seal open. All those bad guys should be gone. Then we'll head up. You always want to check if there's anything on that level, just to make sure they didn't put something there. Another memory stone, so we can actually let's see, where do we want to go next? Maybe we do want to take on that bird. Thinking now about like what should our plan be here? Let's see. We got the crystal staff. We got Terra Magica, which is of course. Well, real quick, we can just go back here and we'll equip Terra Magica so we have it. There's a grace we didn't get, like right here. I'm trying to think what the fastest. Oh, and I still didn't. Let me let me get Terra Magica equipped. At the moment, we're biased towards buffing magic. We have our intelligence buffing. Let's see, memorize spell. You can actually do L1 R1 to get like buffs versus damage, which can be very handy when, especially since we don't even have a lot of buffs yet. Okay, so now we're gonna race over to this. It's like just on the other side. Just on the other side of the rocks. It's like... Yeah, I think it's on the other side. Yeah, I think I have the marker right. Yeah, perfect. I just like having all these graces to give you as many fast travel locations as possible. Alright. So we also want to unlock the grace. Or really we should have done this like there's a grace to the northwest of Diallos. I don't know if it's like here, it might be here. Let's go back. I forgot, I should have done that when we were over there. I think it's a little further. Like up here. Did I go too far? Finding the graces in here, yeah, here we go. I'm going to pull up the map so you can see exactly where. So yeah, all the way at the tip of the islands here. Not that I really needed to rest How are we doing on levels? Oh, nowhere near. Okay. Alright, so from here... See this path up? We can get a Stonesword Key up here. There's a vaguely tough enemy here, but we don't really care about him. Okay, and then from here, we can go to Roundtable Hold as soon as I get out of combat. Gotta just keep running, I guess. Still in combat. Still in combat. Alright. Remember triangle, square, X. We're gonna go talk to Diallos at Roundtable Hold now that we've talked to him in Liurnia.
Ah, you again, is it? The recusants sent a lackey. Can you believe they invited me to join them? Now, after what they did, I can scarcely believe it myself. Did they think me a fool? You might be surprised to learn I took them up on the offer. Then I only had to ask. The location of the recusant hideout. It's on Mount Gelmir, found off the old road that leads west from the town of Windmills. That's where they hide. The manor on the peak. Just you wait, wretched recusants. You'll rue the day you insulted my name by laying hands on Lanya. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood, after all.
Alright.
It's on Mount Gelmir, found off the old road that leads west from the town of Windmills. That's where they hide. The manor on the peak. Just you wait, wretched recusant. The tale of how...
He's mad. He's out for revenge. Alright. So, now we can go back to Gate Town North. There's another grace to get. If you kind of see where the bent bridge is there, we have a grace under those trestles. That grace. Right here. Now, is a scarab. Hear it. Where is it? Where was it again? Oh, right. This is... So this will teleport away if it senses you. So you need to sneak up and hit it. Or maybe that isn't a teleporting one. I can't remember if that one teleports. I think it does, though. But it generously let me get it. Okay. So... we're gonna item craft some more of these. I think it's time to fight the scary bird. The tough bird. So we're gonna switch this out for Holy. In terms of our gear, we're gonna equip... I know I'll fat roll if I don't actually swap it out, so we're gonna take the Sword of Night and Flame off. Put this on. Alright. This is gonna give us a spell, but we're gonna want to use for our Death Mage build, like an Int Faith sorcery, but it requires 34 Int, so we're not quite there yet. So we're gonna go to the Gate Town North side of Grace. We're gonna make it night. Oh, actually, let's do this right. So we also want to mix our flask to do the right thing. So we want to replace this with a Holy Shroud and Cracked Tear, and we want to replace this with a... You know, actually, rather than buffing our Faith, I think I want to give us Opaline so that we can take a hit from this guy. Because this is a tougher bird. Although, again, these pots are really, really effective. Alright. Oh wait, I didn't make it night. I think this will be like where we stop to once we defeat this guy. Basically spawns in this area here, I want to say. Thought it was around here. Maybe a little further south? Here? Let's try that again. Not too far over. Oh, now I can't bring up the map. Huh. Come on, Death Bird. I did make it nightfall, right? Oh, there we go. This one is a lot harder to get openings on. But you can see, look at it, look at how much it got wrecked. As long as we can stay alive. Oh, that one missed. Wow. Failing at the... Terrible. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna use Sacred Blade. Alright, that one hit. There we go. That was the worst pot throwing. Next, you Ancient Death Rancor. This is like an upgraded Rancor call. So we are going to use it, but we've got to get our int up a little bit more. So, honestly, we only need one more level to use it. We'll have 34 int with a Rune Arc, and then we could use it. That's only if we have a Rune Arc, of course. So we're like 6 levels off. If we focused only on End, and it didn't raise Faith anymore, which might be okay. Okay. Let's see. Before we actually stop, there is actually a Stonesword Key to get. Say it's like up here. I'm gonna show on the map where we are. One of the things I hate about walkthroughs is when they don't show the map. You know, it's like just pull up the map, a person will be able to find it, right? And there's a cookbook. Like here. See, I said I was gonna stop, but like, I kind of want to clear out the stuff that's in this area. So for the cookbook, it's like you have to go up. Yeah, you can see how there's buildings. Let's see. You have to get up there. Trying to remember the way up. Oh yeah, right here. Nope. Is there a jump? I'm trying to remember this. I can't really get up there. Oh, here, yeah. It's over here. Oh, come on. After finding the way up. I don't have my right. I need to get Sword of Night and Flame equipped again. Look at all these enemies. This is crazy. Your shield won't save you. Okay. So now we can go over here and I'll show you where it is on the map. I was off by a little bit. It's right here. It's a cookbook. Glintstone cookbook. Okay. If we go, yeah, we're just gonna finish this, get all this stuff that's here. So there's a golden seed to pick up. It's just kind of west of here. Right there. Map location, so you can see. That finger reader crone is up high. And then there is an ash to shoot. Go down here and around to where you can see on this bridge. Right there. And I honestly think with this one, bow is the way to go. Remember, you do triangle, R1, L1, and then R1 to shoot. Oh no. Alright. Remember, if they get away, you just exit your game and come back in and they'll be back. Get my Sword of Night and Flame back. Alright. So now from here, I'm gonna head north. And then we can actually get up. So this actually takes us into the... So I just ran past all that. We are going to go back, but this will be where we'll stop. Just wanted to get the grace. And then because we have an Academy Glintstone Key, we'll be able to get through that seal. Alright, so in the next episode, more Liurnia. Hopefully getting close to having done, like, there's still a bit to do in the west that we haven't done. Still one more cave. So yeah, still a little bit left, but we're getting there. Alright, until next time.